Hello, young minds. Welcome back to AG Updates. Let's see what's shaking the world today. Today, we are talking about something really cool that happened with SpaceX. Have you ever imagined a rocket being caught in midair by giant robotic arms? Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, that's exactly what SpaceX did, and it's a huge step forward for future space travel. What is Starship? Starship is a big, powerful rocket system that SpaceX has been working on. It's made up of two main parts, the booster, called Super Heavy, and the top part, known as the Starship spacecraft. Together, they make the tallest rocket ever built, even taller than the Saturn V rocket that took astronauts to the moon. The really cool thing about Starship is that it's designed to be fully reusable. This means that SpaceX can use the same rocket over and over again, making space travel cheaper and faster. Imagine flying to space and back without throwing the rocket away. What happened in the latest test? Just recently, SpaceX did something incredible. They launched the Starship, and after it had lifted off, the booster part separated and headed back towards Earth. Usually, when rockets return, they either land on platforms or splash down in the ocean. But this time, SpaceX used something called Mechazilla, a pair of giant robotic arms to catch the booster in midair. Imagine giant robot hands grabbing a rocket. It's as cool as it sounds. Meanwhile, the Starship spacecraft continued its mission, traveling all the way around Earth before safely landing in the ocean. Why is this important? This catch is a big deal because it shows that SpaceX is closer to making rockets reusable. Most rockets can only be used once, which is really expensive. But by catching and reusing parts of rockets, SpaceX hopes they can send more missions to space and even to the moon and Mars without needing to build new rockets each time. SpaceX already does something similar with their smaller Falcon 9 rocket, but catching the super heavy booster is much harder. If they can perfect this, it could revolutionize space travel. What's next? The goal is to use Starship for some really exciting missions. SpaceX wants to help NASA take astronauts back to the moon in a few years as a part of a mission called Artemis 3. And eventually, they want Starship to take humans to Mars. But there's still a lot of work to do to make sure Starship is safe and reliable. Space travel is hard, but with every successful test, SpaceX is getting closer to making space missions faster and cheaper. So there you have it. SpaceX is working hard to make space travel like nothing we have ever seen before. With their new way of catching rockets, they might be able to launch a rocket, catch it, and send it back to space again in just 30 minutes. How cool is that? If you want to learn more about the future of space exploration, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more fun and exciting space news. Thanks for watching and see you next time.